Previously on The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, we journeyed deep into another tomb. We met with Anska, who may just be a direct descendant of Ysgramir. That's right, the legendary Nordic king, Skyrim king, king of Skyrim. I'm pretty sure he's like incredibly famous. I think we've heard quite a bit about him one way or another. We not only helped Anska find more documentation of whether she is truly a direct descendant of Ysgramir or not, but also we slayed another dragon priest. I don't know who those guys are or what they're about, but they're bad news. We know a little bit about them, but not much. Now, we are joined, of course, by this lovely horse Frost, which may or may not be an ill-gotten gain. Hilda the goat is, I hope, safely at home, and the ever-omnis Mercurio. Now, when we look at our map here, look at this. We were like, over here. We're gonna leave Faulkner alone for a minute. This abandoned shack. We made our way here to the Standing Stone. We're pretty close to Solitude, like as far as like the map goes. So I thought we'd try and get that way. So we'll head towards the stables and then Solitude. That's the big plan for the moment here. Let me try and not get myself completely turned around here. So I'm going to head for the horseshoe symbol. We got the little compass there. Okay, so that's kind of a northern direction. So we'll kind of head this way and hope that this works out. Now, some small adjustments that are going to be made. Updates incoming. Oh, well, go towards that anchor. Why not? I don't know if you know how Skyrim difficulty works, so I'm going to explain it as if you don't. Oh, this is kind of a weird little circle. A little mud crab over there. But basically, when you change the difficulty, what it actually does is... Maybe we'll never get to explain it. Look at this! A boat! Oh, let's not go. How deep is this water? Is it very deep? I kind of want to stay on my horse. Huh. It is, like, dreadfully foggy. I don't know if this dock is, like, horse-friendly. Oh, there's a pretty strong current, too. Okay. Can we make it up? Man, I really hope we can. There we go. Can we go on the ship with our horse? We can. We get in trouble for trespassing. We just get blown up. Okay, which button was dismount? Was it this one? It is this one. All right, this is our horse, so he should stay here. Thank you, Frost. Can we go in the boat? Open the red boat. Whoa, it's open! It's unlocked! Ooh, are they gonna be upset? Hello, hi. Oh! Hi! Just me and Mercurio. Hi, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're a little bit outnumbered. Talk to Dorian.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Oh. Pickpocket Dorian. Oh, he's got elven bow, elven arrow. Huh.
Get away from me.
Okay, talk to Sabine.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay, not well liked. What about, is she a necromancer? Can we talk to Harris?
You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay, we're not here. What about this old boy?
You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay, we've never felt more welcome.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay, we're not here. We'll just leave. They sail away with our horse. It's fine. We're gonna jump on Frost and I guess hit the road. They are not very welcoming, my goodness. Maybe we should have pushed them a little harder, I don't know. We'll let them be for now. Okay, where were we? Ahaha. Who is this? Will they talk to us? Can we talk to people from our horse? No.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Okay, who's Egg Brother? What? Let's pickpocket her. Let's do that. My goodness, we just fall right off. Deja's got
Will
nothing.
keep its hands to itself, yes?
Okay, you know what? We're just leaving this dock. There's like a guard right down there. Let's make our way up to Solitude. We'll see what else is going on. Skyrim difficulty. When you play on Adept, that is the default difficulty. And the damage you deal and the damage you receive. Oh, we just glitched right under this. Epic. Oh no! Our horse kind of... Oh boy. Can we... This was not meant for horses. Let's just... There we go. We'll try again. Adept is the default normal difficulty. And when you... Ignore the glitchy terrain, okay? Completely ignore that. So all the difficulty does in Skyrim... Oh, look at that. Wow. That, like, building way out there. Is it changes the damage multiplier of damage you deal and damage you receive. Adept is the normal default difficulty, and it's a value of 1, right? Catless Farm here. What time is it? Okay, it's like almost midnight. Kind of explains a lot. Let's maybe... Can we head into the city proper then? So when you lower the difficulty, what ends up happening is... On Apprentice, you deal 50% more damage. And on Novice, 2 difficulties down, the easiest, you deal double damage and you take half the damage, etc., etc. So when you raise the difficulty... Do they have nothing to say?
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
Oh, okay. Like Rogvir. Do we know Rogvir? These are some lovely walls, but I feel like they're kind of undermanned and like, the walls look nice, but like... I don't know, like they need to trim some of these bushes. Alright, let's go a little deeper in. How far can we go? Huh. Like, this is like a kill zone, right? Like, they want you to break in there to, like, get to the real wall and get blown up. I would not attack this fort from this side. What was this place called? Let me just dismount. Like, what do you think? Here? This looks good, right? Where's my horse going? Frost, chill out, man. Mercury, are you ready for this? We're going somewhere new. Somewhere we've never been before. Check them out. What's this called? Solitude. Solitude. We're going into Solitude. Real quick before we go in here, I just want to make sure I say this straight once through, right? So when you raise the difficulty on legendary difficulty, we take 3 times the damage, and everything we attack takes 75% less damage. That's just how it goes. So on 1 difficulty below legendary, which is master difficulty, we take double damage instead of triple, right? And I feel like I've made this way too confusing. There's 6 different difficulties, and on the hardest difficulty, which we're on, we take triple damage and we deal 75% less damage to everything. On the easiest difficulty, we do double damage and we take half the damage. And it's starting to make less and less sense to me. We're coming up on, I think, hour 50 or hour 40 or so. We're past hour 40, so we're closing in on hour 50 here in this journey. And it's making a lot less sense. Why are we this legendary hero and we're struggling to kill, like, old skeletons that have been lying around doing nothing? I just don't think that makes sense. I think it's neat to have these higher, you know, more challenging difficulties, but I don't think they make any reasonable, rational sense to continue with them. Mostly because we're supposed to be the Dragonborn. Like, there's dragon blood in our blood. We're supposed to actually, like, save these lands. Like, we're, like, kind of a big deal. And we're struggling to, like, kill bandits. Like, we're getting bullied by literally everything. It just doesn't make sense. I think the higher difficulties are good that Skyrim has them. I think it's lovely if that's really your thing, but moving forward, we're going to go to, for now, the expert difficulty. So the easiest difficulty is novice, and then second easiest is apprentice. Adept is 1 up, and that's kind of the normal, how you're supposed to play the game. I'm understanding it's kind of regular. Expert is 1 difficulty above, and then there's master, and then there's legendary. So we're currently on the expert difficulty, and I'm hoping that makes more sense. I don't want to be, like, wildly overpowered, but I also, like, I don't feel like there's... I feel like the only options are you're too strong or you're too weak. And I don't think it makes sense for us to be too weak, especially this late into our journey. I mean, we've killed enough dragons that we have a full set of this dragon armor. Like, we've put in the work, but we don't have anything to show for it. So we're on the expert difficulty. That's the bottom line.
You're
All
just
right.
in time to say hello to Rugbeer.
Okay, let's go talk to Rogbeer, I suppose, if we can. If it's possible, if they'll let us, if that's a thing. Okay, solitude
They can't
discovered.
hurt Uncle Rogveer. Tell them he didn't do it.
Yeah, he didn't do
Positions.
it. Actually, I don't know.
Svar, you need to
Position.
go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Yeah, go home, Savara.
On with it!
Oh! Oh, there's a big boy up there with an axe.
You betrayed us.
Okay, let's just pickpocket everyone.
All heart, Vivian.
Or at least all their keys. Here's the key to the cage. Why does this guy have a cage?
Rogveir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city.
And key to your house? Thank
After he
you.
murdered High King Torig.
And we are listening to the conversation
Opening
over there,
that
but
gate for Ulf.
we're just going to be pickpocketing everyone's keys.
You
Don't
betrayed
mind
the people of
us.
Solitude.
This is wonderful. He's done something to betray the people.
to speak!
There was no
Allegedly.
murder. Ulfric
Okay, key to the bits and pieces. Key to the
challenged
blacksmith.
story.
Very nice.
He beat the High King in fair combat.
Oh, so this is the age-old conversation, right? You know, if he...
It's our way. Such is the ancient custom
We'll just
of
listen, we'll listen.
Skyrim and all Nords.
They're booing. Are they really
Stand
gonna...
back. Interrupting an execution is a serious crime.
Okay, we won't interrupt.
Don't even think about it.
We're thinking about it. Oh no, they are
stay.
going to.
I go to Sovngarde.
Nords, Nords, Nords! Oh, nope. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Fatality. Sir! What did he do to deserve... Okay, I think they kind of told us, but... Listen, I'm understanding... Can we come up here? Yes, we can. Oh, he's got nothing. What about the big boy? Castle, dower, dungeon key. Key to his house. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
Get away from me.
No.
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
Oh, yeah? What kind of problem?
Mind yourself in my city, friend.
Okay.
This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
I love the way Mercurio stands right behind this guy where he can kind of feel him but not quite see him. Like, if I start fighting this guy, I have complete faith Mercurio's gonna, like, jump in, right? Alright, who's this? Captain Aldous.
Need something?
Yeah, I just wanted to chit-chat.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Oh!
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, Amulet of Talus. Oh, it's not stealing. It's just taking. Thank you.
Don't even
I'm
think
understanding that he... Let's recap what we missed here in a
Need
second. Can we
something?
talk to
Not
anybody?
right now.
Damn shame, Rob.
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
Doesn't seem right they call you Eagle Eye, One-Eyed Boy.
Man opens a gate and they cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
So it's my understanding that
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
part of the whole, like, issue between the groups, right, the Stormcloaks and whoever, is that you have... Part of the issue between the Stormcloaks...
You can afford a septim or two?
What are they talking? Part of the issue with the Stormcloaks and the Rebels is that Ulfric killed the High King through an ancient Nordic rite of shouts, and I guess the guy that led him through the gate was this guy, who's no longer. I mean, he went to Sovngarde. We can search his head. Charming. Can we move it? What if we kick it? Nope. Doesn't let you kick. All right, we respect that. I guess, I wonder if this is supposed to happen every time you show up. They just chop off his head, public execution. Not very charming place. It's really not. Okay, so. Radiant Raiment. So I think we have the key to that. Can we talk to anyone or not at all because it's 1 a.m.? It's a guard.
Can you spare a septum? Lost
Oh,
an
hey.
eye during the Great War. I'd earned it myself.
It doesn't matter.
I hid here in solitude for a long time, but war. War follows a man until it's done with him.
Okay, so let's start off by saying shadows hide you. There must be a reason we can give him this weird phrase, right? A code or something?
Of course.
Stranger note added. Complete. Speak the code phrase. Oh, do you remember this? So, when we were in Riften... There it is. At the Riften Cemetery, we found the thief loitering near a tombstone. On his body was loitering. He was lying there dead. It was a dead body on the ground. On his body was a note that mentioned the Gray Fox. It said, speak the code phrase to a beggar. I guess this is the beggar here, old Eagle Eyes.
Left me to die in it. Yes?
Alright, Eagle Eyes, were you really in the army? Really?
What? You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me. You understand? They left me for dead.
Well, were you
I
dead?
didn't leave them.
Okay, well. So what exactly is your story? Like, is there more to it than that, sir?
I was the finest scout in the Legion once.
Ah, Eagle
Tracked
Eyes.
down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things.
Huh. You need the helmet still?
Oh, you could?
We could
I
find
sure would
it,
love
right?
to have
Maybe?
it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
Huh. Find Nostra Eagle Eye's helmet. Okay. He did ask for a piece of gold. We are going to honor that and give him the gold.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Like, we're seriously sitting on, like, a lot
I
of
do
gold.
miss that helmet.
Alright, man. We'll try and get you your helmet back, old Eagle Eye. Where does he hang out outside of? Apocrithery. I don't know, whatever this is. Can we talk to this guy? Why does he look so sketchy? For the record, these little, like, bird shadows that fly overhead, I keep thinking it's a dragon. It's not.
You look new. I'm new, too. I think we could be friends.
Yeah, I feel like he's sketchy. We'll talk to him.
You're passing through Solitude?
Yep.
Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
Well, what do you have in mind?
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
Was Deja the lady at the dock who was talking like in third person? So we're not going to say that we are no thief, as we're a member of the Thieves Guild, if not a pretty prominent member, so we're just going to say we're listening.
I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
Huh. That sounds like kind of like a war crime, like a serious like crime against humanity. He wants us to put out a lighthouse?
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
Huh. Yeah, what about all the sailors, though?
Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash.
Oh man, are we the bad guys or what? Alright, let's see what he says to this. You want us to set up a rack? How about we turn you into the guards?
Turn me in? For what? What crime's been committed? I'm just making idle talk about what would most undoubtedly be a tragic event. A tragic and very, very profitable event.
He said very twice, must be very profitable. You know, all that being said, he's asking us to, like, do all the, like, the dangerous work, huh?
It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
Yeah, you don't say, Jari. Is this the guy the Thieves Guild... Wasn't there a guy they wanted us to...
If you're looking for opportunities to make some coin...
Does he have anything worth taking? Oh, he's got a lot of, like, good stuff. Flawless Ruby? Look at that. Gold lockpick, good cooked food, gold diamond ring, gold necklace. Oh, sorry, gold ruby necklace, gold ring again. I mean, this guy's got the money. My goodness. Okay, looks like... You know, Whiterun has this, like, really, like... See the shadow there? Thriving market. But here in Solitude, there's, like, 3 stalls, and, we've got a leek and some garlic. I mean, not much here. I mean, there's not even anything, like, really worth taking unless we get really hungry. That's the salmon steak. Those are pretty good. Alright, so... Okay... Guard area... Oh, like a big windmill up there. How cool is that? All right, we're going further in. Kind of unfortunate, or maybe fortunate. We got here. It's now 3 a.m. I mean, it's like the dead of night, right? Okay, what is this little structure? Huh, kind of a fun-looking place. That's not a door. Okay, that's fine. What is with all the nightshade around here? Isn't this a poison? Is this place just full of poisonous plants? Who's this guy? Hello, guy. Do you talk?
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Dervin, what do you need? Can anyone see his eyes?
My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
Well, did you interrupt his vacation? If it's been years, why don't you just leave?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos.
Huh. How can we help?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No. Such people are below him.
Huh.
No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak
bad.
with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Double what? Are you kidding me? He just gave us somebody's hip bone? What's wrong with this guy?
Please, take pity on an old madman.
Yeah, you are a madman. Who is your master exactly?
He is a great man, but one rarely praised. He rules twin empires that span the length and breadth of our minds. All know him, but few can name him. But he has forbidden me from saying his name. He says it distracts him, and woe to those who draw his ire. But you will know him when you see him. He's the one who made me like this.
Made you like this? There's something really weird here. Why do you need him back again? Like, did we miss something?
Without his guidance, our homeland is falling apart. North wages war against South. The holy flame flickers and dies. We need his return. Oh, but I'm sure he'll repay you when he comes to his senses. His favor is a powerful, powerful thing, and so very worth any inconveniences.
Huh, how exactly do we get to your master?
He stays in the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. The doors are locked, and only Falk Firebeard can grant entry. But I hear the maids, Una and Erdi, know how to enter it for cleaning. Surely they can help for such an important matter.
Okay, so Falk or the maids? I don't know who Falk is. Okay, well, we can try and help, but this guy's kind of.
All right then.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't
about
even
him. Like,
think about it.
It's just kind of weird that he's like, "Hey, it's been years. I haven't seen him." I don't know about this guy. Watch him closely. It's been years. We haven't seen him. You hear something? Yeah. Oh, it's the sewer drain that's wicked loud. An old madman. Like, he even calls himself crazy. Like, that's not a good sign, right? Or maybe it is. Some kind of level of self-awareness. I don't know. Looks like a long way down. Can we go in here? Vittoria Vici's house. Yo, is anybody looking? Yeah, we'll pop a lock. We haven't picked a lock in a little while. Okay, that's a tough one. Oh, boy. Never mind, silly me. But we are pretty close to a lock-picking level, so maybe we can just finesse it. There we go. Anybody home? Maybe they're asleep, right? Okay, the holes of Skyrim. What's in this bowl? Some tundra cotton. Leave that alone for the minute. What is this? Saber cat snow pelt. Saber cat pelt. Huh. Could come in handy. Why not? What's down here? Opens out. More death bell. And a little more death bell. Very nice. What's in this chest? Some gold. Blue robes. Okay. We're going to make our way. Looks like it goes up and down. We haven't seen anyone yet. More death bell. Kind of worried this is like a witch or something. I mean, you know how it is. We go somewhere new, we rob everyone, but still. I thought somebody would be in here. Steal some snowberries. Potion of regeneration. Look at all this lovely cooked food just here waiting for us. Some sweet rolls. We could take their sweet roll, really make their day. Alright, Curio, you were looking pretty good, man. Let's go down first. And then we'll go up. If we can. Ooh, this is a weird door. Opens to solitude. Huh. Tomatoes, apples. I like how right next to where they eat all their food, they keep a health potion. Like, are they regularly eating poison? Are these carpets? Have we ever seen carpets like this rolled up? Huh. How cool is that? Whoa! Dried elf ears? Where? Oh, it's from the ceiling. Look at these! This is the party house. Fine clothes? Yeah, sure. I mean, look at these kegs, these caskets. I don't even know if that's the right term. I mean, Mercury, you could bathe in those. I mean, those things are huge. Okay, so kitchen's in the basement. Head upstairs. One level up. We haven't seen anyone yet or any bedrooms. Open door. Let's be bedrooms. Ooh, sleeping people. Key to his house, thank you. Never know when that'll come in handy. Key to your house. It wasn't us. Get him, Mercurio. Did he just kill them? Ooh, he kind of blasted them. Yeah, let's just solve that. Never happened. Problem solved. Whew, that's a little close. We will leave them alone. But what about 21 gold? Thank you. What's in here? 40 gold. Thank you. What about in here? The safe is unlocked. 200 gold. Lesser ward. Silver ring. A ruby. We'll leave the ingot. Let's get out of this room. So this is not where we want to be. I heard someone yawn. Okay, that wasn't you, was it? That was a dead end. That's the end of this. What was her name again? This was Achilles and Vittori Vici and Achilles Horatius. You know, different last names. You have to wonder if something's going on. We might have stumbled into something. Might have really put our foot in it. Okay, so. What was the name on the house? Was it his name or her name? Let's see. Okay, it was his name. What if this is her house? That'd be something, right? No, Proud Spire Manor. Requires a key to open. Interesting. Okay. What about... Who lives over here? That's the crazy guy again. Advar's house. Oh, we have a key. Nice. Is she gonna get mad at us?
Not supposed to be in here.
Oops. She caught us. They're a little more vigilant in Advar's house. Alright, there's his little house. There's this house. Oh, wow. Advar has a sweet house. Look at this. 1 door, 2 doors. Kind of a side entrance. Wow. What is this little, like, well over here? A little personal tower and cemetery? Wow. Wow! Who? Nope. Ooh, where does this go? Ooh. Solitude Catacombs. Okay, we opened it. Hopefully we're not stuck in here. Is this place dangerous? Oh, I see an enemy. Okay, let's just... I don't really want to get into a fight with these things, but we will. See him way down there. Sneak attack him. Try again. 1, 2, 3. Aha! Boom. Surprisingly effective. Oh my goodness. This is under the city this whole time? Anybody down here at all? Snowberries. Huh. Kind of spooky, though. What is going on down here? Yeah, this skeleton was standing here with an ancient Nord warhammer. Not good. It goes up. Oop, another one. Here we go. Somebody sees us. I just don't know who. Mercurio, we're sneaking. Get down. Here it comes. You see the red dot? Oh, we lost him. There. Got him. Awesome. Get wrecked, dude. Okay. It is a little ominous that there are skeletons, like, patrolling these catacombs right under the city. I think we just made a circle. Okay, yeah. So we'll go up. Is this the end? It's just a dead end? They bury people right under the city. Not outside the city, but in the city. Huh. Spooky. Oh, we've seen doors like that. We've seen doors like this before. Where's this go? Hall of the Dead. Alright, so that goes back into the catacombs. Okay. Hopefully we're not trespassing. No, this looks pretty hospitable. Huh. Probably not trespassing. We'll just keep going up. See where it gets us. Anybody home? Couple of books, The Wolf Queen, a classic, open door. Empty bed. You cannot sleep in this bed, it is owned? Nobody locks their stuff around here, though. Spooky. Frostbite venom. Okay. Oh, another chest, why not? Fishing rod, some gold. We'll leave the fishing rod just where it is. We're gonna go down one level. I don't even know where we are at all, beyond someone's house. It would seem. So that goes... Okay, open door. Hello? There's an old guy there. Did he see us? Is he gonna be upset we just, like, busted through his house? The Cake and the Diamond? Anybody looking? I kind of want this book. Ha! It's ours now! Cake and the Diamond! What's in here? There's a Shrine of Archay. Lovely looking device. Alright, let's go talk to this guy if we can. It's almost 7 a.m.
Hello, my child.
No
Archay
rings.
watch over you. May Archay bless you with a long life, a proud death, and a restful grave.
Oh, thanks, man. How long have you been the keeper of this this Hall of the Dead here?
All my life. I practically grew up in the hall. My father and mother were the priest and priestess of Archay before me, you see?
Oh, wow.
I believe I was put here to protect this place from the darkness that pervades Solitude.
The darkness that pervades Solitude, you say?
This city has a long history of madness and murder. The Wolf Queen, Pelagius, the death of High King Toric, and now, public executions. My books tell the stories, have no doubt. As pretty as its streets are, as jovial as the bards may be, darkness is drawn to Solitude.
Interesting. Didn't we just get Pelagius's hip bone? Oh, this is a weird place. So, I guess public executions are kind of a new thing. Is he buried here?
You mean Rogvir? Yes, I made an appeal to Captain Aldous. He allowed Rogvir to have a proper Nord burial, as is the custom in Solitude.
Huh. You know, I've said it before, getting old is not for weenies, and this guy's
May Archay
clearly...
bless you with a long life.
And thanks, man. He's clearly seen some things here. What is this? Imperial Shield, Iron War Axe. Alright, let's go ahead out of here. Look at this feast. Is this really all for this old boy? Look at all this cheese. He eats 4 rolls of cheese? Well, nothing to see here. That's what you get for wearing that big silly hood. But it's warm in here.
Child.
Where do you think we came out? Like, right next to where we were, like, really far away. Okay, literally right next. Oh, this was the first building, right when we. So there was the market, right? This was the first building we saw. It just connects underground. So we kind of went backwards. Okay, it's all making sense now. This is this guy's house. He's got the big party house. Let's go further in if we can. What is this? Hello? Erica's house. Okay. The next one down. Did we miss one? Brinling's house. Okay. What is this? The Bard's College. Ew, we've heard about this. Oh, Sven would be rolling over right now. I hope not. Huh. The Bard's College. No way. Is it connected to this house? Hold on. Hold on a second. Like, Solitude is, like, surprisingly, like, well constructed, it feels. Is this all one structure? Proud Spire Manor. Huh. That's the one we couldn't get into. Alright, let's come back to the Bard's College. I don't want to get too off track. We would like to see the Jarl, right? We went somewhere new. We like to see... Oops, wrong way. We would like to meet the Jarl of this land if we can. They usually have a quest that you need to do to, like, buy a house or something, right? What's in here? Hello? Dead end. Lavender blue mountain flower. Okay. This place is like massively fortified. The Blue Palace has been discovered. Isn't it kind of weird how like these windows are like clean? These windows are clean, but like on this side there's like all this stuff like overgrown on them. I wonder why it's called the Blue Palace though. Right, let's see what's going on inside the Blue Palace. Okay, we could steal that pot. Let's not do that. What's up, guy?
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Horrible. Just tragic. Classic. Who's this? Erdy?
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
No, that's highly unlikely. But we do need to get into the Pelagius Wing?
Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there.
Oh. Yeah, Falk asked... Falk? We've not met Falk. We're just lying.
Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back.
I don't know who Falk is.
Don't mess anything up while you're here.
Okay. She has no keys on her, though. Interesting. What's in here? Oh, another chef,
Jarls
Odar.
come and Jarls go, but a good cook stays for a lifetime. And I'm a very, very good cook.
Well said there, Odar.
Everyone knows General Tullius wields the real power in Solitude. Elisif? Yeah, she's a figurehead. A puppet.
Markura's like pushing me into him. Okay, good to know. Let's see if anything we can steal. Nothing worth stealing. Okay.
Someday a gallant hero will ride up and
General Tullius.
away.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, it's interesting. Wasn't General Tullius the guy at our execution? Let's not say that too loudly, I suppose. Alright, so this is the kitchen staff. Okay. Pelagius Wing. Let's not open that just yet. That might like suck us into some quests. Let's keep going. See what's going on up here. Hello? Hi.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town.
Whole
Halfingar's
legion?
people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for.
Oh, Falk.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
What?
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Wow, he just like...
Get away from me.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Okay. Good to know. Key to his house. That's kind of weird. This guy showed up, this guy here, I forgot his name now, and he's like, hey, something horrible is going on, the magic's going wrong, and then the Jarl here, she's like, I'll send 1,000 soldiers to make sure it's safe. And then this little lady over here is like, no, it's all superstition, there's nothing going on, he's lying. And he's like, look, we probably don't need 1,000 soldiers, but he dismissed them, not the Jarl. Like, he kicked them out, this Falk guy. Maybe he's the real power. I was kind of worried General Tullius would be here. Just checking my corners here. Okay, let's talk to this guy first.
I understand what's best for Solitude, and Jarl Elisif knows it.
What exactly is your place at court here, Eriker?
I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone. Risk of looking like an idiot and all that.
Ignoring all of our accolades, we're like the Thane of more than one hold. I'm pretty sure he should check out his facts. Do all the Thanes support the Jarl?
Oh, most certainly. At least when Elisif herself asks.
Oh.
If you're inquiring whether we have concerns about her age and inexperience, let me put it this way. The Thanes have every confidence in General Tullius's leadership.
Huh. Doesn't sound like they have much confidence in the Jarl at all.
I must
what
return
about,
to the court.
Be quick. I have
Bring the
locations from
Let's
undone
grab the
concern.
key to her house here. Nobody's looking, right? Zing. Alright.
I can always find time to share a word with a warrior.
The Imperials are good for business.
Many condemn the
business
storm
is good
She
for
has nothing
Skyrim.
else to say.
There is honor in fighting for what you believe.
Thanks, Brightling. Okay, I just want to talk to the Jarl last if we can. That's a guard. Who's
Please
this?
address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
Man, this guy needs a bath. Why are you so dirty?
My duty is to keep the Jarl safe, not play nursemaid to you sycophants.
Okay. Let's go
Do
and
you
talk
have
to the
business
steward.
with the court?
Falk. Oh, he's got a bunch of interesting stuff. Like a letter. Let's read the letter. It's addressed to us. Oh, he knows us already. That, over the last few days, we've had some disturbing information come to light regarding the events at Wolf Skull Cave and the summoning and binding ritual you interrupted there. I don't remember this. He says, given your involvement with that event, I'm asking you to return to Solitude to help us once more. I'm wary of putting all the details in print. Please come see me at the Blue Palace. We're gonna steal this letter if we can. Okay, just see if that changes anything. Hopefully
Get
not.
away from me.
Let's talk
I am
to
the
Falk
Jarl's
here.
steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
You know, here's a pointy question. Does General Tullius respect the Jarl? Seems like no one does.
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that?
Falk's kind of
Maybe you've
idealist,
been
huh?
listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that.
It's kind of wild. He's like, we honor tradition here in Solitude of our fathers and fathers' fathers. When that's the whole Civil War, not honoring tradition, right? I mean, there's more to it than that, but that's kind of the catalyst there. If the Empire wins the Civil War, what happens to Jarl Elisif?
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
Huh. I don't see that happening. Like, I feel like the Nord's like a strong leader, and she's getting undermined everywhere. Isn't it kind of weird that little lady on the left there, I assume the court wizard, everyone has one, is like staring us down with her red beady vampire eyes? If that's a vampire, I'm not going to be happy about this. Alright, let's just calm down. She's not eavesdropping, just staring right at us. But we do have some beef with those vampires. So I heard about Wolf Skull Cave. Like, what's going on in there? That was the guy who came in. He's like, there's terrible things happening in there.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times.
Oh, he just lied right to him.
There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits.
Huh.
I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Why exactly is it called Wolf Skull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Like, on one hand, I guess if you have a cave that's, like, well known to be haunted, it's a good place to set up because no one will believe something bad's going on in there. Huh. So the letter we stole from him must be something he should give us after we clear out the cave. I wish I knew what the letter was called. Darn. Maybe it's Falk? It's not under his name. Okay. Fiji's letter. Letter from Falk. There it is. Yeah, see, this is the letter I guess he'd give us after clearing out the cave. I guess we'll clear out the cave since there's something going on in there and he knows it.
Free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Yeah, I've been getting the complete opposite vibe, Falk, and I don't think you're very trustworthy. Let's talk
Be
to
quick.
the
I have
the
little
court
patience
mage
for
here.
mundane concerns.
You know, the
Do you have
vampire.
business with the court?
Let's see here. Okay, nothing in her inventory screams vampire. Just
Don't even
the,
think about it.
The vampire eyes.
The Jarl is...
Okay, let's see. If we do detect life,
To be
who's
disturbed with common
wants to put
affairs.
some money on this? Okay.
You direct those
I'm
concerns
going to
me.
use the detect life spell. If it's enemy, it's blue. If it's alive, I'm sorry. If it's the enemy, if it's red. If it's alive, it's blue. If it's a vampire, it won't show any colors other than maybe red. Here goes. It's not letting me use the spell. Huh. Okay, let's try again. There we go. And look who's not blue. Look who's not lit up blue.
I have so
The
very many ways to
vampire.
deal with people. Very
Sybil.
few of them pleasant.
Yuck. She is not nice.
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
Yuck. So what's your problem, huh?
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem.
Really?
Bodies have been found with blood drained.
Wow.
I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution.
Do you now? She wants us to go kill vampires. Are they your competitors here, Sybil?
I don't expect you to be capable of even that.
I wonder if she knows that, like, we're in the Dawn Guard, right? Okay. How long have you been a court wizard, Sybil?
I was a member of the court during the reign of Torg's father. It was Torg who appointed me to the position.
Well, you look very young. Let's see how she takes this.
I like to think I've aged well. I'm certainly wiser than I once was, and I know when one should speak, and when one should hold their tongue.
Okay.
I was a member of the court during the reign of Torg's
Let's see,
father.
so were you close to
It
the
was
High
Torg
King
who
who
appointed me to the position.
was killed?
Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torg on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king.
I wonder how long the vampires have been running Solitude, huh? Where were you when the High King died, then?
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day.
Oh, she was there. How exactly did it happen, then, as a first-hand witness to the High King's death? She does not hold still, my goodness.
Ulfric showed up at the Gates of Solitude requesting an audience. We thought he was here to ask Torg to declare independence. By the time we realized Ulfric was here to challenge Torg, it was already too late.
Interesting, so they would have tried to stop the challenge, huh?
By Nord custom, once the challenge was issued in court, Torg had no choice but to accept.
Yeah, see?
Had he not, Ulfric would have had cause to call a new moot and a new vote for High King. Torg had some martial training, of course, but it mattered little that day. When Ulfric's lips parted, when he unleashed the power of the Thu'um, that shout, that ancient and terrible tongue, ripped Torg asunder.
Interesting. I think we missed one dialogue there.
I was, to my shame.
Ooh.
The whole court was in attendance.
We're stuck in
I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day. Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concern. I was, to my shame. The whole
Why
court
was
in
Torg
attendance.
killed? I want to see what she says here.
Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The white gold concordat. The banning of Talos worship. Torig's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torig became that symbol.
So the war started when his father died?
No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Torig High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Torig respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Torig directly to stand up, to declare independence, Torig might have done it.
That's crazy. Like, Sybil clearly knows things and has been around for a while here. And just because you're a vampire doesn't necessarily mean you're evil, but eating people's not great. Here's the thing. Torig might have gone with Ulfric. Completely turned around. Really. Why didn't he then?
Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people.
See,
because
that's
even
new
if we can't
information.
openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Torig wasn't ready to let it fall apart.
Huh. This is the first person to say that the Empire supplies food to Skyrim, and Skyrim needs that. Like, we've been kind of getting that vibe. I've called Whiterun the breadbasket of the Empire a few times, but it's the first time anyone's, like, directly said that. Let's see here. She has a business, so we're gonna say we like training in destruction magic, see what she says.
You've already learned all I can teach you.
Okay. And where can I learn more about magic?
I have no time or patience for a student. Perhaps the College of Winterhold will grant you admission.
And I guess we can invest in her business?
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
What's her business? I'll just give her 500
Thank
gold.
you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
I'm not exactly
are clever
sure.
hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
Thanks, Sybil, for she just always says the nicest things. I guess the Jarl got tired and left.
It's so good to see you again.
Which is kind of... Yes, she's like weirdly
Do you have
nice
business
now.
with the court?
Everyone's here except
Be
the
quick.
Jarl.
I have
Maybe
little
we'll just sit in the
patience for
throne.
mundane
Anybody
concerns.
mind? I feel like they should attack us for this. Like, we've done significantly less horrible things and gotten absolutely blasted for it. Staff of Mage Light. Oh, you can just take it. It's not even stealing. Cool. Take the lavender. Still not stealing. Conjure Cotton? Where did the Jarl go?
I have so very many ways to deal with people. Very few of them pleasant.
Yeah, thank you, Sybil. Was it Sybil? Yeah, she is not nice. What is this? Some soul gems. Is a door? No, just stained glass windows. Book on troll slaying. We can sleep in this bed. Weird. Whose room is this? Ooh, there's an enchanter. Do we have anything to disenchant? No. Okay. I can't believe the Jarl kind of ran out on us here. Yeah, we could always loot this later. Let's just try and find the Jarl. So...
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
You
With
don't
the
wanna talk
passing
to
of
us?
my dear husband Torig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me.
Yeah.
Please direct questions to my steward.
Do you trust General Tullius? I mean, this is the million-dollar question. But actually, it's not. I don't think she has a choice. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter, huh?
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him.
How would
Trust
the people of
is always
Skyrim be
difficult,
lost?
especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
So are you the High Queen? This is kind of a loaded question, huh?
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torg was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Interesting. Why did Ulfric kill your husband? Let's see what she has to say.
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power.
Oh!
Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torg. And so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be.
Did you see,
that is
like,
all I will
how
say.
curved and sad her
Or it
eyebrows
grieves me
looked?
to speak of it.
You know, it's pretty wild, like, how the people who support the Empire see things compared to the Nords who don't support the Empire. Like, they are so divided in how they, like, perceive the reality around them. It's just masterfully done. I just think it's really well done. You know, the Jarl here is like, he wanted power and we need the Empire, and General Tullius is really a good guy, and everyone else is like, he's okay, like, or scum, and we don't need the Empire because we're Nords, and, you know, how dare you take away Talos from us? Like, everyone over here is like, not everyone, but like a lot of the people that we talk to who really want the Empire to like run things, they don't even like
Be
the
well.
war horn.
Pray for some.
Yeah, we're taking that.
Dude, and my husband.
Okay. Why? If he's dead, what does he need prayers for? I don't get it. Okay, we can open this door. What else is around? I think this is the Jarl's room. Huh. Could be. It very well... No way! Stones of Bazinga. Yes! Or Baron Zaya. Ah ha ha ha. Man, Mercurio, it's been a long time since we picked up one of these. Long time. You've probably never seen one before. Maybe you've seen a few. Okay, so this is definitely the Jarl's room. There's a stone of Baron Zaya. Gotta get that right. Charcoal. Okay, for writing. Look at this. This giant fancy wardrobe. Wabbajack. Wabbajack. What do you think this is? A book on rabbits? What is this? Or Lewis Carroll? Oh, whoa! It says, little boys shouldn't summon up the forces of eternal darkness unless they have an adult supervising. I'm not sure anyone should be summoning up the forces of eternal darkness, regardless supervision. Alright, it goes on. I know, but on that sunny night on the 5th of First Seed, I didn't want an adult. I wanted Hermaeus Mora, the Daedra of knowledge, learning... Does that say guns? G-U-M-S? G-U-N-S? Maybe it's games and varnishes. Huh. Or maybe it's gems? I don't know. This font is brutal. Maybe this is a journal. It goes on to say, you see, I was told by a beautiful, large-breasted man who lived under the library in my hometown that the 5th of First Seed was Hermaeus Mora's night. And if I wanted the Augahama Infinium, the Book of Knowledge, I had to summon him. When you're the new King of Solitude, every bit of knowledge helps. Okay. Normally you need witches, a coven, or a mage guild, or at least matching pillowcase and sheets to invoke a Prince of Oblivion. Is that a reference to something I'm just not getting? Or is everyone in Solitude a little crazy? The man under the library showed me how to do it myself. He told me to wait until the storm was at its height before shaving the cat. I've forgotten the rest of the ceremony, it doesn't matter. Someone appeared who I thought was Hermaeus Mora. The only thing that made me somewhat suspicious was Hermaeus Mora, from what I read, was a big, blobby, multi-eyed, clawed monstrosity, and this guy looked like a waist-coated banker. Also, he kept calling himself Shio-Gorath, not Hermaeus Mora. Still, I was so happy to have successfully summoned Hermaeus Mora, these inconsistencies did not bother me. He had me do some things that didn't make any sense, beyond the mortal scope, breath, and ken, I suppose. And then his servant happily gave me something he called the Wabbajack, 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 Wabbajack. Oh no, he's going crazy. Maybe the Wabbajack is the book of knowledge. Maybe I'm smarter because I know cats can be bats, can be rats, can be hats, can be gnats, can be that's, can be thises. And that doors can be bores, can be snores, can be floors. He's caught the rhymes. I hope this isn't contagious. Can be spores, can be yours, can be mine. I must be smart, for the interconnective system is very clear to me. Then why, oh, wherefore do people keep calling me mad? 3 more Wabbajacks. End of the book. Let's keep that. Yeah, we'll keep that book. You never know when you need a book from a crazy person. Poor guy. Okay. Well, that was something. Some kind of crazy Wabbajack book. Anybody in here? Kind of a lovely little side room, maybe for a guest or I don't know. Maybe this is the Jarl or the steward's room right next to the Jarl. That makes sense, right? Lot of health potions. Oh my goodness. So we've got quite a few things going on here. We've talked to the maid. She's
Watch your feet. Just clean there.
The other maid. We talked to the maid. We've got a key to the wing that's locked, apparently. Not for us. The cook said he's here to stay. Somebody knocked over a plate full of cheese and kept the cheese on it. Well done. The Jarl is maybe doing her best, but
Please address all questions to the steward.
But maybe her best isn't good enough. Maybe she's not cut out for this. The mage here is a vampire.
Be quick.
And she is.
I have little patience for my. I have so very many ways to deal with people.
She asked us to. She gives us. What was her quest? Ooh, so it was actually like a... Yeah, kill the leader of Pinemouth Cave. This is the vampire den, she said. Now, on one hand, kind of clever because... Oh, this is quite far away. Oh my goodness. Kind of clever because we are... We cleared the Northwatch Keep? When did we go there? Why does it say cleared? I don't remember this at all. Huh. Spooky. Oh, there's the lighthouse. Okay. Huh. She wants us to go all the way over here to kill some vampires. Where was the...
Them pleasant.
Where was the cave that Falk wanted us to go to? Let's see here. Wolf Skull Cave. Okay, they both are kind of way outside the city. And then there's clearly Fulgnarf here in the Bard's College you're still needing to get to. Wow, Solitude has an absolute lot going on. When next we return, we will dive a little further. Until then, bye for now.